Imagine opening TikTok for a quick peek and surfacing hours later. You're not alone. Billions of people scroll endlessly through micro videos that spark laughter, debate, or brand new ideas. Behind that addictive formula lies a potent machine learning system carefully curating each user's feed. This isn't just another app. It's a cultural engine fueled by AI, shaping how we dance, what music we listen to, even the slang we use. Welcome to AI and TikTok, how algorithms shape culture and trends. You fire up the app and the For You page, FYP, instantly conjures videos seemingly tailor-made to your exact interests. Maybe it's a cooking hack, a comedic skit, or the latest dance challenge. TikTok's AI tracks how long you watch when you tap like, whether you rewind for a second look. It factors your location, the device you're using, and even the time of day you're most active. Through millions of data points, the algorithm builds a living profile of your tastes. That's how, within minutes, the feed becomes uncannily aligned with your humor and hobbies, enough to keep you swiping up into the late hours. What's more, this AI doesn't just observe trends, it creates them. TikTok fosters viral challenges that can spiral into global phenomena. You see a dance routine repeated in the US, Germany, Indonesia, seemingly overnight. The AI is scanning every clip's watch time, share rate, and user engagement. Once it detects a surge in interest, the system turbocharges that content across countless FYPs. Before you know it, schools ban the challenge for disruption, while major brands scramble to replicate it in advertising. AI effectively becomes the tastemaker, plucking a small spark from a niche corner of the platform and turning it into a cultural blaze that leaps across geographic and linguistic borders. Music also gets a massive boost from this mechanism. A snippet of a relatively unknown track might suddenly appear in comedic skits or dance videos. The more people use that sound, the stronger the AI's confidence that it's trending, leading to further recommendations. And soon, that track jumps into the Spotify charts or dominates radio playlists. Artists no longer need big label backing if the TikTok AI anoints them. Overnight, they can see exponential growth and sign major deals. On the flip side, an established musician might also harness this system by launching a specific challenge tied to their new single, ensuring it goes viral in a matter of days. The AI stands in the middle, orchestrating a sort of Darwinian selection where certain songs survive and thrive by virtue of engagement metrics. Beyond fueling mainstream hits, TikTok also spawns subcultures and niche communities. If you have a passion for vintage fashion, the AI senses that from your search or watch behavior and funnels you into vintage talk or cottagecore talk. If you geek out over rare reptiles or historical reenactments, you'll find your feed brimming with like-minded creators. These pockets form mini communities that might never have coalesced in traditional social networks. The AI's hyper-specific filtering ensures each user sees the corner of TikTok that resonates with them, forging intimate digital niches. It's thrilling for creators who discover an eager audience for what might otherwise be an obscure interest, but it also intensifies echo chambers. Rarely does the algorithm nudge you out of your comfort zone unless you actively seek it. This curated environment triggers an ethical debate. Is TikTok's AI shaping culture or exploiting it? For many, it's just entertainment. But the system's design keeps us hooked, mining our impulses for profit. There's the risk that we become passive consumers of trends the AI decides to show, rather than forging genuine cultural expressions. If the AI privileges certain types of content, like dances or comedic bits, it can overshadow more nuanced or critical voices. Meanwhile, advertisers and political actors can slip into these streams, influencing user perceptions in ways that might not be transparent. Users might adopt new slang or challenge narratives without fully realizing these were artificially boosted behind the scenes. Then there's the data privacy dimension. TikTok's app collects a wealth of personal data, your watch habits, location data, device info, even keystroke rhythms. Its parent company, ByteDance, has faced global scrutiny, particularly around how user data is stored and whether it can be accessed by external entities. The AI's precision partly stems from analyzing these personal metrics, which sparks nervous questions. Who else sees this data? How easily can it be mined for commercial or political gain? If the app can guess you're anxious or insecure based on engagement patterns, could unscrupulous brands target you with manipulative ads? The line between harmless personalization and invasive profiling blurs. Creators themselves wrestle with algorithmic favoritism, Some complain that the AI punishes them if they don't post often enough, or if they shift their content style. Others notice that the system can shadow ban content that violates certain guidelines without providing a clear reason. This dynamic places creators in a precarious position. Adapt to the algorithm's mystery or vanish from the For You page. The promise of overnight stardom is real. Many small creators have soared to fame after a single viral video. But it's always at the mercy of an opaque system. If the AI decides your content isn't sticky enough, you might see views plummet regardless of your loyal following. For all these complexities, TikTok's AI also brings undeniable cultural vibrancy. It's a melting pot of global creativity, unearthing comedic geniuses, dancers, activists, and musicians from every corner of the planet. Their success stories highlight a democratization of media. No gatekeepers, no middlemen, just immediate audience feedback. The platform's addictive nature might be a double-edged sword, but it undeniably fosters new forms of expression. People with obscure talents or stories find an audience they might never have reached otherwise. That synergy fuels the ever-changing library of trends, memes, and creative breakthroughs that define TikTok's brand of culture. So where does that leave us? On one hand, we celebrate an app that unites billions under mini-communities, catapults unknown artists into the spotlight, and redefines how music and fashion trends arise. On the other, we grapple with a data-hungry AI that can amplify echo chambers, manipulate user sentiment, and overshadow nuanced discourse. The tension between creative liberation and the algorithmic stronghold defines TikTok's magnetism. Here's how you can engage. If you find these insights illuminating, if they make you question how your feed shapes your worldview, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share this video. By doing so, you help us delve deeper into the intersection of tech, culture, and commerce. After all, TikTok's AI might be just the beginning. As newer platforms emerge, we'll see more potent algorithms guiding what we see, hear, and imitate, continually redrawing the lines of modern culture. Our challenge is to remain aware, balancing the joys of creative discovery with a watchful eye on how these algorithms steer us, often subtly, towards certain behaviors and beliefs. Because in the battle between user agency and machine-driven trends, knowledge remains our best form of control.